Casey, oh, my beloved Casey. I walk the beach every morning before anyone gets up to see if I can find treasures washed up the beach and just to kind of check in before the crazy day starts. And when I was walking along, I found a plastic tube that was washed up. And lo and behold, inside this plastic plumber's tube was an octopus. And then I had a closer look and then she started emerging and I saw that she actually had eggs in there. And then she started pushing the tube. We know that octopus are really, really smart, but this was incredible just to see how smart she was. She knew that she needed to get her babies back in the water. She was this fierce mother that was going to do anything that she can to ensure the survival of her babies. But it wasn't that deep, and I thought, you're probably a little bit pooped. I knew because there was lots of storms that she would get washed up again. So I gave her a little bit of a hand and I tied her tube to a brick. And I put her out in deeper water. And then for about 2 months, I went back and saw Casey. I called the octopus Casey because it means warrior mother, and she epitomised that. So every time I went out to see her, I wanted to make sure that, she was doing okay because I knew that at some point she was going to die. That's the nature of octopus. They don't live for very long. So I'd swim up, my heart in my mouth, thinking, this time am I going to see her? And then I'd see the tube. And then I'd see her ruby red skin. I go, oh, okay, we've got another day. And so I'd just sit and watch. Sometimes she'd come out and be a bit curious. And then I'd find some mussels and I'd see if she'd feed. Because traditionally they don't feed when they're looking after their babies. It's too risky to come out and hunt because their little babies are, great food for lots of predators. So I'd come out and I'd feed her. She didn't like the big mussels. She kind of liked the smaller little mollusk. So I kind of learnt that, she's getting a free feed, so if someone's bringing you a meal, you'd eat it, and she did. She was mothering her babies, and then I felt almost like I was mothering her and protecting her and wanting to make sure that she was safe so she can protect her babies. So it's like this kind of chain reaction. In the end, it was a bit of trepidation because I could see that she was starting to deteriorate. You could see that she started making these kind of postures with her arms, which are apparently a sign that the neurons in the arms are starting to kind of break down. So I knew the time was coming, and I think that's why at some point I delayed going back for a week or two because I knew what was going to happen. When I saw that she wasn't there anymore, I just was like, oh. That was pretty heartbreaking, actually. It's amazing the impact that nature can have on you, good and bad. I knew that her babies had hatched because I could see baby octopus. I really believe that people can form relationships with animals. Octopus are some of the most intelligent creatures on the planet. So it doesn't surprise me that I was able to form that connection. And hopefully people will go, wow, aren't octopus amazing? I want to protect them. I want to put on a mask and snorkel and see what's in my blue backyard.